A prominent youth health expert says health issues should not be politicised as the government bans puberty blockers for young people. No child or young person will be able to start taking gonadotropin, releasing hormones from December 19. Health Minister Simeon Brown says Cabinet has agreed to new settings until the outcomes of a major clinical trial in the UK. But Otago University's senior clinical lecturer, Dame Sue Bagshaw, told Ryan Bridge the drugs have been used very safely for 20 years. She says there's evidence to show they're safer than things like aspirin, which can be bought over the counter. The Maritime Union says a full cost breakdown of the new ferries is needed before it can be satisfied with the government's savings claims. Rail Minister Winston Peters has announced 2 new Cook Strait ferries and port infrastructure upgrades will cost less than $2 billion. Union spokesperson Victor Billow says they're pleased the vessels will be rail-enabled and have some form of public ownership. But he says there needs to be an independent cost analysis, which factors in the break fee and sunk costs from the previous bin ferry contract. Taking phones out of classrooms has done more than cut distractions, it's also making classes calmer and kinder. From Term 2 last year, students were required to keep their phones away during the school day. An Education Review Office report shows 3/4 of secondary school teachers believe this has improved student behaviour, and 2/3 say bullying has decreased. Teenagers could be proving the point as to why a social media ban for under 16s should be rolled out. A new Public Health Communication Centre briefing finds that 22% of 13 to 17-year-olds surveyed were using social media in a problematic way. It also shows 62% first joined social media between ages 10 and 13, a critical stage of brain development. The minister responsible for the road cone hotline calls it useful. Written parliamentary questions show only 7.5% of work sites visited by road controlling authorities, or RCAs, actually had excessive road cone use. It also found 2.5% of sites seen by councils and NZTA were under-compliant. Workplace Relations and Safety Minister Brooke Van Velden says contractors have been following the rules in front of them.
I think that also shows then that what people are perceiving as too many cones is actually the issue of the RCAs and the councils.
Almost a third of Kiwis plan to cut back on spending on presents this Christmas, with only 15% planning to spend more. The average Christmas food and drink budget is $415 and the average gift budget is $140.